Welcome back. Well, forget Wall Street. It is the Silicon Valley technology startups paying the big bucks to college interns this summer, and a new poll shows just how much. Joel and Kent with the details. Big story, Joe.
Yeah, big
like
story, and of course the data gathered was by who else? An undergrad at UC Berkeley. It's no secret that internships at top tech companies are paying huge amounts of money, and according to a survey conducted by a Berkeley undergrad, Rodney Foles, this year many interns will approach what the average American makes annually in just 3 months. Students reported the offers they've received, and you can see them here. Snapchat, $10,000 a month. Pinterest, $9,000 a month, plus housing, and Twitter is paying up $8.4 thousand a month. And Groupon, which is a struggling company, the stock doing very poorly, that is $7.7 thousand a month. So that might be met with a little skepticism. Look over at LinkedIn. They're paying $7.5 thousand a month. Google, $6,600 for just 4 weeks, and Facebook is putting up $8,000 a month plus $3,000 in benefits, and Microsoft $7,200 plus $3,000 in housing. Now, to give you a sense of how this all compares, look at the national average wage. It's about $46,500 according to the Social Security Administration. That data is from 2014, but still stacks up here. And of course, this is all self-reported data. It's about 500 students who reported in what offers they had received from these companies for this coming summer.
That's good. That's good compensation.
Yeah, it's great compensation.
And what great
competition.
Experience. How about the experience as well?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I did unpaid internships, and I worked at Boston Market in West LA right out of college, so I could live there. Not nice, nice to clean those bathrooms, but you know, it's kind of all about what you put into the internships. You can get an internship and just sit around and do nothing, or you can actually make it worth it, even if you aren't getting paid that kind of money. But wow, that would have been nice.
Michael.
At least you got plenty of chicken.
I did. I ate a lot of chicken and macaroni and cheese. If you mix it with the spinach, it's very good.
Ooh.
Good tip.
The stuff we learn here. The stuff we learn here on this show. Look, what I'll say is this: these companies are competing for talent.
Yes.
You look at some of these top schools and some of the top students. They want to attract them. They want to bring them in. They're really using honey to bring the flies in and say, you know what, we're going to find the next leadership of this company. Maybe we're going to pay a lot of money to a bunch of kids that are going to go off and do something else or not work out. But look, this is what the market's dictating. We need to find the leadership, otherwise someone else is going to. Competitive landscape.
I interned at the Southeastern Center for Contemporary Art for years during college, and it had nothing to do with what I wound up doing for a living, but I got to work on controversial artists like Sally Mann and Andres Serrano when these scandals were blowing up around them. So it was I still have really fun memories, even though I obviously don't work in the arts.
You learned so much from it.
I learned
the experience,
a terrific amount.
Yeah.
And what a lot of undergrads should actually know is that even if the internship itself doesn't pay, oftentimes the university will pony up the cash through a scholarship or something in the summer. That's how I got paid. When I interned at ABC News, it was unpaid, and yet my college was able to say, here's some living expenses money to help you make it through. But I want to also tell you, Goldman Sachs is paying $7,000 a month for internships. So you compare that to some of the $9-10 grand over at Snapchat, Twitter, and Groupon. You know, the choices are pretty obvious.
Especially for younger people, for social media, it would make sense why interns would maybe know more than anybody else because they're younger. I don't even really get Snapchat.
I didn't get paid as an intern. I worked, my first job was CNN. I was an intern at CNN, and I did it for free. I didn't get paid at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to get my foot in the door.
Exactly. It's totally worth it.
Each market dictates differently. Let's just say about these Silicon Valley companies. Look at Amazon. Amazon stock, going higher after they had earnings last week. Their cloud services business is profitable. The retail business, not so much. And yet the stock keeps getting rewarded. What does that tell you? These companies are learning, hey, we can throw money at things, and still we're going to enrich ourselves as the key shareholders here. How about that?
Would you buy Amazon?
I can't issue buy or sell recommendations.
Okay.
Let's just say that if you want to own growth stocks, and I still like growth stocks, you're going to go for a company still actually showing growth here. So in a perverse way, Amazon seems to fit in that bucket, perhaps.
All right, Joe, great story. Thank you so much.
Thank
Joe
you.
and Kent. Get your hats and mint juleps ready. It is that time of the year again. The Kentucky Derby coming this weekend. The CEO of the Breeders' Cup, Craig Frabel, will join us straight ahead with a preview. You don't want to miss it. Back in a minute. How gorgeous that.